Now I see a lot of rappers, they're flashing bling, they're throwing money up in their live, they're showing off how much wealth they've got, they're living a lifestyle of opulence, they've got plenty of cash money, or so they claim, and they're rocking the latest fashion accessories and fashion, and they've got the latest rides, and they seem to have all this incredible wealth that they've accumulated through album sales and streaming revenue and all this shit. When you break it down, they're not investing that money, they're spending that money. They're not paying their taxes sometimes. They're going out and they're putting the down payment from their record deals, if they're lucky enough to get record deals, or they're putting money that they've made from their hit singles, they're putting them into all these things that depreciate in value. As soon as they buy it, it loses like 20, 30, 40%. This is the crazy thing. And they're not buying properties, they're not buying investments, they're not investing the money, they're not putting it into things like that are equity or that will build them wealth. They're putting the money into things that depreciate that money so they can show off and make statements about how much money they've got to compete with the next person that's doing exactly the same thing. And what they're doing is making these elitists richer. The people that are selling them the items, the expensive chains, the expensive whips, the expensive clothes, the expensive jewelry, all these things that are trappings, that's what they are. They're trappings of the rap game that make other people wealthy and make people at the very top that supply the resources to make these things very, very wealthy. So, it is a fool's game. The people that do this are trapped in a poverty cycle and they don't even know it. They're not accumulating wealth, they're depreciating wealth. So, if you have, $1 million, like a lot of rappers make $1 million and they'll go spend it. And that $1 million is only now worth $300,000, and they have assets that depreciate in value, and they are not investments. So this is a thing that is wrong with the rap game, and it's encouraged because people do not want these rappers accumulating wealth. The aim of the game is to keep people trapped in poverty, maintain a lower class, and maintain different socioeconomic classes. It's what the elitists are doing. It is what they've always done. And people, through lack of understanding, lack of fiscal education, keep themselves at the bottom rungs. Now, you have to think smart. You make money, you invest money, you make even more money, and you spend a little bit every now and again, but don't go spending the whole lot. There's a lot of broke rappers out there. There's a lot of rappers that will soon be broke if they don't already know it. And there's a lot of rappers that will just waste everything. And they'll end up with nothing. You see them in 20 years and they'll be trying to palm verses off, trying to get some recognition again, trying to get, some glory and fame and status back. But it'll just never happen. It's a sad reality, but that's, I suppose, how the capitalist world works. And rappers are suckers sometimes. But anyway, I'm MC Rapology. I'm just adding my 2 cents in. I'm just telling you what I think of the rap game and its trappings and what I see and observe, and the silliness of it all. It's bloody inane. Anyway, peace.